KFDM News has learned the number of child deaths due to abuse and neglect has doubled in Jefferson County. Family and Protective Services says the adults who abuse and hurt children are often using drugs and alcohol. 6 News anchor Ashley Gaston is looking into the numbers. She's in the studio tonight with more. Ashley.
Child Protective Services just released the numbers to KFDM News. The agency says the number of child deaths is up locally and across the state. The report looks at child deaths due to abuse and neglect. Last year in Jefferson County, 6 children died from abuse or neglect. That's double the number from 2010. In Texas, more than 230 children died from abuse and neglect last year. Caseworkers say the number of children who suffer from abuse and neglect and survive is staggering. In 2011, investigators with Child Protective Services determined more than 600 children were abused or neglected in Jefferson County. That number is up by 40 from 2010. Of that number, Child Protective Services placed 111 children in foster care. That's up by nearly 50 from 2010. Child Protective Services tries to place children with relatives before placing them in foster care. CPS said Kaleb Walton is a victim of abuse and neglect. Beaumont police found Kaleb at his mother's apartment in February of 2011, suffering from injuries to his brain, liver, and pancreas. Kaleb is now partially blind. The agency placed Kaleb with his father and grandmother in Houston. What can the community do to stop the epidemic? CPS says it may sound old-fashioned, but all we need to do is get back to knowing our neighbors. And people should not be afraid to report abuse or neglect if they see it and know about it.
They need to listen to what they're saying, because when they are being hurt, they're going to say they're being hurt. And they need to talk to them about things like that. They need to talk to them about good touches and bad touches. They need to talk to them about, what's appropriate. And then they need to make a report if they feel that something's wrong.
CPS encourages you to call 1-800-252-5400 to report suspected cases of child abuse or neglect. That number again is 1-800-252-5400. Reporting live in the studio, Ashley Gaston, KFDM 6 News.
CPS is giving you the chance to reach out and help children in the foster care system. Child Protective Services is holding its 7th annual prom project. Many of the teens in CPS care need gently used prom dresses and accessories. Your donations can help the young people enjoy the prom just like the rest of their classmates who are not in foster care.
So it's hard for them to try to fit in. So I want to make sure that they're able to fit in, that they're able to feel like every other teen. The girls are make them feel like the belle of the ball, and make the guys just feel like they're kings.
And if you have any prom dresses or accessories you'd like to donate, you can take them to BBS Collection in Beaumont. The deadline to drop them off is Thursday, March 8th. For more information, call 951-3351.